So if you're a real estate investor or wholesaler tired of cold calling or chasing unqualified leads or feeling like you're doing everything manually, this might be the most 5 to 6 minutes you spent on your business this year. So my name is Kumar. I want to be upfront with you, right? I'm not some guru with hundreds of client case studies or a massive team behind me. What I do have though is a clear system built from obsessively studying what's working for the top real estate investors and what's in a deep understanding of where most deals get lost. So I've spent the last few months breaking down the real bottlenecks that are keeping solo operators like yourself from scaling. And it wasn't a lack of leads or effort. What it boiled down to, what the real problem was leverage. Most investors don't lose deals because they're lazy. They lose them because they don't have a real way of qualifying them, of following up, and staying consistent. Also, without doing it themselves. This is why I built the AI deal flow engine, a system designed to automate most of the time sucking deal killing parts of your business: lead qualification, follow up, and analysis. It's not perfect, it's still evolving, but what it is right now, an operating system for constant deal flow. And I'd love to show you how it works. So let's be real, right? The way most investors are taught to generate leads, it's outdated, it's overwhelming, and it burns people out. Simply put it, right? You pull a list, you skip trace it, then it cold calls, texts, hiring a VA who disappears within 2 weeks later, right? You may send 300 messages, only get one real conversation. And even when that person finally says, yeah, I might open to offer, you missed a follow-up window and the deal disappears. I don't say that to criticize you. I say it because it's exactly what I saw happening to investors around me again and again. The truth is, the old model was never built to scale. It was never built to run without you doing everything. Cold calling, manually texting, random CRMs. It all relies on humans being perfect. But humans get tired. They miss things. They get busy. And good leads fall through the cracks time after time. So what if there was a smarter way? What if you had a system that runs 24/7, qualified your leads, followed up automatically, and dropped the hottest sellers in your CRM already pre-qualified? That is exactly what I set out to build. But here's what I created. It's called the AI Deal Flow Engine, and it's a plug-and-play system designed to help investors like yourself stop chasing leads manually and start receiving motivated seller conversations automatically. I didn't invent AI or lead gen. What I did was take everything I saw working in high level investing operations and build a version that a solo investor like yourself could use without needing a full team or tech stack. So here's how it works. So the first thing you would do is upload your leads from PropStream, batch leads, or even just a spreadsheet. Instead of calling 500 records all by yourself or paying a VA out of pocket to guess who's motivated, we run those leads through an AI lead scoring system. It ranks them based on motivation, equity, urgency, and distress signals, right? You don't waste time hiring someone and guessing if someone is motivated, which that leads to you just wasting time. Secondly, after you see if they're motivated or not, an AI voice agent makes the first call for you. This is where most investors spend hours dialing sellers who never pick up or say no. The AI voice agent makes the call, asks a short qualifying script, and records the conversation if the seller is open to talking further. Again, you don't waste your own time coming here and calling them just to see that they're not even motivated, right? The AI will call it itself to see whether or not it's worth you manually to follow up. If it's not, then you don't have to do that. The next step after that is the system will run automatic follow-ups. So most deals happen after the fifth touch or the fifth reach out, but most investors stop at one or two. The system follows up with voicemail drops, texts, and emails for the next 14 days, all hands off, right? What this requires you to do is, or why this is important, is because you don't lose deals in the process of keeping in touch, right? Following up. People, you may have someone who's motivated, but if you're not constantly following up, you will lose that client, right? And then if you lose that client, you waste all of your time that you put into this. After the follow ups, a deal analyzer will estimate what the offer should be worth. If a lead is qualified, we estimate the ARV, the repair cost, and the max allowable offer based on your target margins so you don't waste time running comps on unqualified deals. Again, it boils down to wasted time. You don't waste your own time coming here to see whether or not how much the offer should be worth. Right? The GPT, the AI will do it for you. Finally, everything drops into your CRM. The seller score, call notes, and offer range and contact info go into your CRM with a real-time alert so you know when someone's hot. It's not magic. It's not a lead gen gimmick. It's just a smart infrastructure built from real workflows that replaces 3 to 4 hours a day of busy work and puts you in front of sellers ready to talk. And yes, I am still onboarding the first few clients right now, but if you are someone who likes to being early and wants the system built around what actually works, this might be for you. So if you are curious about how this could plug into your business, I'm offering a free walkthrough session this week. There's nothing to buy on the call. It's not a pitch. It's just me showing you how the system works, what it looks like behind the scenes, and whether it makes sense for you based on how you run your business. Because I am still rolling this out on the first few investors, I'm only going to do a handful of these each week to make sure I can personally help with the support and setup. And for the booking, the walkthrough, I will send you a AI seller qualification script so you can start using it with your VA or internal team right now, even if you don't move forward with me. And if you want to see what this looks like in action and finally stop depending on cold calls and manual grind to generate deals, just click the button below to book your free spot. Have a blessed day. Thank you.